Therefore, do you all support Bhishma, standing firm in all the fronts in your respective ranks? Duryodhana says this to Bhishma because just like Drona, Bhishma had a soft corner for the Pandavas as well. Duryodhana had this guarantee in the Mahabharata that as long as Bhishma was on his side, he'll be able to win the war. Anyone know the reason for this? Yeah.
Bhishma could choose the time of his death.
Exactly. He had this boon that he could decide exactly when he could die. If he hasn't wish, then he could die. If he doesn't wish so, he couldn't die. So Duryodhana had this guarantee that as long as Bhishma is alive, he'll continue fighting, and whenever he wants, he can defeat the Pandavas. But what if Bhishma dies? That was Duryodhana's thinking. Hence he said, do you all support Bhishma? Later on in the Mahabharata, there's a very nice verse that comes up, which has a reference to this verse. And that verse reads, Arakamam hi vruko anyasi hu mahabalam masi ham jambuvakena kata yeta sikandina. This is what we call the Panchatantra, which were fables in India, where you had kind of the lion who was the king of the jungle, but if that lion doesn't receive the correct advice and the correct guidance, that lion can be completely overcome, and if his people around the lion's not competent, then that lion will be destroyed, no matter how powerful he is. Because if the lion, no matter if he's the king of the jungle, if you don't get the proper guidance, it'll be your downfall. Jambu, in this case, means a fox. There's a story you may all have heard of, where the fox goes up to the lion and tells you that someone going around the entire jungle that's telling everyone that he's the king of the jungle, he's not you. He's going around roaring everywhere he's a king. The lion goes, he looks exactly like you as well. So the lion goes, come and show me who this is. He takes the lion to this pond. The lion sees his reflection, doesn't know it's his reflection. So that lion hasn't got that intelligence of a fox. So the lion sees that other lion, starts roaring at it. The other lion roars back. He does it again. He strikes that lion. The lion strikes back. And if lion is just completely fighting against lion, he jumps straight. It's like a deep pond. He jumps in and the lion drowns in the end. So the lion was more powerful than the fox. But what was more important in the end? It was that intelligence, that smartness, that sharp wit. And that fox had that, whereas the lion didn't. What Duryodhana doesn't know is that no matter, he's got Bhishma, who's a powerful warrior in a Kaurav army, the Pandavas have a fox by the name of Sikandin. And Duryodhana knows for a fact, Sikandi, you may know, or may you not know. Don't want to go too deep in the story. He was initially born as a woman, but he went through penances, and he acquired the body of a man that could kill Bhishma in a war because an insult that Bhishma gave to him. And he was the only person that could kill Bhishma. And the Pandavas knew that he was this fox, and Duryodhana knew that as well. He had that intelligence to overcome Bhishma, and hence Duryodhana is saying here, standing in firm in all your ranks, do support Bhishma. So this is the exact same thing here. Duryodhana said, Gata yeta sikandina. He knows that he has a lion with him by the name of Bhishma, but the Pandavas had that fox by the name of Sikandi. So he says, wherever in your positions, guard Bhishma so that Sikandin can't come and kill him. Okay, next verse, also a very important verse as well.